Good morning, everybody. It's Park Rat Pat. Sun's coming up. I'm at my favorite sandbar. Got permission here. Let's see what I can do with the MX Sport. Alright, I'll catch you at the first hole. Okie dokie. First good one out of the ground. Seems to be a super crusty penny. I'll take her. Let's get this day rolling. Now, there was a good signal down here ringing up as a nickel. I didn't have to get too far under the sand. Found something really cool. Look at that. Like it says, Manzanillo. How about that? Nail clippers and a bottle opener. Because who doesn't want to trim their nails after they get sloshed, huh? Alright, in the bag it goes. Alright, got my first quarter on the day. A few more pennies out here, but I'm going to keep rolling. Okay, looks like I just tagged my first dime for the day. Awesome stuff. Still got a long way to go. Well, now for this area, that's pretty deep to go for a dime. But I got her. She's cleaning up nice. I'm wondering if it might be silver. Let's see if we can zoom in on it here real quick. Get it adjusted right. And take a look. Well, focus. Nope, 2015, 2018. Wow, that sank pretty deep in such a short period of time out here. Alright, moving forward. Alright, MX Sport sniffs out another quarter here close to the bar area. Looking beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I got a couple more pennies and a dime. Just came across another quarter. That's awesome. These things are coming out a little bit deeper than normal. I don't know if that has to do with the MX Sport or if just the fact that I'm going slower or, you know, soil conditions or whatnot. But either way, I'll take a quarter any day. It's a great day for quarters. Let's hope it keeps up. Loving that. Sun's coming up. I can turn my backlight off now. Just start enjoying all this a little bit more. Whew, goodness. Just down there, again, fairly deep for this area. I get my first nickel of the day. So far, you know, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. Well, nickel, dimes, quarters. Looks like it's time for half dollars and dollars. Bring on some jewelry. Alright, there's a long way to go. Something good's gonna happen. Had me another super deep dime right there. Appears to be shiny on one side. I don't know if that's just soil conditions or if this one might be silver. Let me see if I can put it down here and zoom in on it. So you just never know in a place like this. Let's get it to focus. Nope. 2000 something. It's just that mineralization, it cakes up on the coin, and like you can see, it just scraped right off there real easy. So this place will fool you, but yeah, I'm definitely getting deeper coins than I normally do. I'm loving it. Okay, now that, as you can see, is a pretty good sized hole out here in the sand, and it's packed in. It's hard, you know, but hit down there and I get a staple. No surprise when I'm using a White's machine. That's why it's the only machines I'll use. On we go. Alright, just down there, under the surface of the loose sand, gets his first earring. Probably a junker. I don't know. I'll have to check it out closer at home. Either way, got a little bit of bling. This place never fails. Once again, I gotta say, I hunt this area quite a bit, and I'm the only one who's allowed to hunt here, which has been a good thing for me over the last few years. As you know, I can come in here after a couple of months and find some good stuff, usually up nice and high. But here, I've got this, what am I down there? 4.5, almost, no, actually it's about 6 inches here on the digger. And sure enough, pop up a quarter from 1970. I've hit this place a lot, and I've hit it with a few different machines, but the MX Sport is performing. Absolutely. Gotta love it, man. Alright, let's find some more treasure. Here we go, one more time. Down there, I got a good 6 inches on that quarter. He was banging in strong, man. Awesome stuff. It's like having a whole new playground. Alright, MX Sport to the rescue. Man, I just cannot get over the accuracy of this machine. I mean, I got all kinds of trash around, bottle caps and everything, but here I've got almost to the hilt. You know, so we're looking at 7 inches there. You can see the mark that was left on the plug there. Boom, another super deep quarter. Absolutely beautiful. It's an amazing machine and an awesome day. All right, let's keep moving. All right, well, we've had a pretty good run here this morning. I got a lot of change. I got a lot of nifty little things. Lots of bottle caps. I did get one thing I think is a lock. I don't know if you can see down in my bag there, but there's a lot of good stuff. But yeah, they're getting ready to open up. So I got a little time still. Let's head to a new location. I'll see you there. Okay, we are in position now. I just took a little walk around, scanned the area. I'm in Hobart Park. We have our annual club hunt here every year, and I always have a great time, but this park gets used constantly. These large pavilions, people are always setting up for parties like they are over there, and it's just an active place. So let's poke around a little, see what I can find. Alright, well, sorry to say, but that was a bust, man. I went out there, hammered around for a while, got like literally 4 pieces of tinfoil, and that was it. So yeah, this park does get hit a lot, and the areas that I really want to hunt in are occupied today. You got to get here early, you know, and I was 6:30 down at the Sandbar. And the other park I like to hunt has an event going on today, so that's going to make for a really super hunting day tomorrow morning. Be looking forward to that video. Alright, I'm going to get some Sody Fizz, head on home, do my wrap up. It is a double wrap up day, so enjoy. Okay, it's time to do the first roundup. Let me preface this by saying yesterday there was a club hunt in Daytona, open to any member of any metal detector club in the state. And it was the first annual event, which I was really excited about because over the years I'll be able to say I've been to every one. And of course it's a seated hunt. Lots of good prizes. It was sponsored by White's and Myers Metal Detectors. And they did a fantastic job. Raised a ton of money and a ton of food to help needy people this holiday season. So we're all very proud of that. Let's get to some of the stuff I found. I got a little cheap bracelet. Got this cool little button. Kids are people too. I wasn't even sure they made buttons anymore. I found one key. I got tons of tokens, 14 altogether. These 7 are Skyway tokens for the, I guess the bridge. Sunshine Skyway token, as you can see there. Sorry about the light. And then on the other side, State of Florida Department of Transportation. Those are cool. And I got some game tokens here and here. This is a cool token. Just looks coin-like on this side. You know, and then the other side is just no cash value. Beautiful token. Love that. I got a car wash token. I haven't found a car wash token out in the wild yet, so I was pretty happy to get that. And this I thought was a unique one, Smart Cart. So I guess this is for the luggage carts that you use in airports. I've never had to use one of those, but really cool to see that they've got tokens for them. And then just another general gaming token. I ended up with 33 wheat pennies. That is super. Now I love, like I say, catching them out in the wild, but getting them at a club hunt like this, just as fun. I mean, they're still beautiful coins, awesome to have. I got some silver here. These are large Eisenhower dollars. They're not silver, but they're great to get as a bicentennial. Then I get a 1972 and a 1971. I got one Buffalo nickel. I believe that's a 1936. And then 3 war nickels. I believe it's 45, 45, and 44. So excellent on those. Still haven't found any of those in the wild, and when I do, I'm going to be very excited, but super happy to get these. We got a 1954, I believe that is. No, that's 1964 Rosie, and a 1945 Mercury dime, also called the Liberty, or Winged Liberty dime. And this is great. Now, if you're into detecting or thinking about getting into detecting, you think, oh, I don't have the energy to get out there and go out and find great things, you know, just being a member of a club, you're going to have access to events like this that are seated hunts, yes, but you're going to have great camaraderie with everybody, and you're going to get to find some really cool coins and some interesting things that you normally wouldn't find if you're not going out hunting on a regular basis. And even if you are going out hunting on a regular basis, some of these things are just hard to come across. So I encourage everybody, get involved in a club. I mean, there was one guy out there yesterday on the beach hunting with us, okay, with a walker. I mean, that just goes to show you that, you know, once you get into this hobby and you get that little bit started, it's more addicting than anything else. And it's exciting. You know, you're out there, the fresh air, the people. I just can't say enough good things about metal detecting and being a member of a club. So definitely, if you're not in a club, find your local organization and get involved. You're going to have a great time, I guarantee it. All right, let me sweep this clean, and then we'll come back with wrap-up number 2 from today's hunt down at the Sandbar. Okay, roundup number 2, today's hunt down at the Sandbar. A little bit quicker than the last roundup. Of course, the average amount of junk. All of my signals were good and deep. I loved that. Found this metal lock ring to something, don't know. Found this, thought it was a chunk of junk, and it turns out this is actually like the barrel of a lock, or a little lock in itself. But I thought that was pretty cool. Never found a lock like that before. I got these nail clippers early on. I don't know what Manzanillo is, maybe a brand of alcohol, because it's got a bottle opener on the back. So I guess you want to get drunk and do your nails. That's awesome. It's got a little file built into it right here. It looks like a high quality piece, actually. Super reflective. I mean, if you're lost out in the wilderness, you can always, you know, signal planes and stuff with the reflectiveness of this sucker. So that was pretty cool find. I don't think I've ever found any clippers like this before. I got one little semi-shiny, came off of somebody's clothes. And one little junker earring. But happy to get a piece of jewelry. Loving that. I ended up with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 375, 380. So that'd be 470, 80, $4.91 in clad. And that's just awesome for, maybe I was out there hour and a half, 2 hours tops. So definitely good. And as you can see from the video, a lot of these signals were very deep. I think I had 3/4 here, these two and that one. They were just like under the surface of the sand, and everything else was down there. And I was banging on some hard signals. I mean, I found a staple, you know, a good 3 inches down or so. And there was another one even rustier out closer to the water, and that sucker had to be a good 4 or 5 inches. So love the sensitivity of the MX Sport. Had a great time out there today. Hope you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be giving you a rat dropping update in the next video. Alrighty, until then, God bless.